What's up, everybody? Renfail here, and today we are checking out Manor Lords, which is a game that just hit early access. I think on Steam, it's like one of the most wishlisted games of all time, with like several million. I think like 3 million plus, and then it just dropped on Game Pass today as a game preview. Can I try this out, Pippin? We'll see if she lets me. She's still in her surgery bandages, but she's today is actually a week out from getting her stitches removed, so going to keep an eye on her while we play a little bit of Manor Lords and see what this game is all about. This is going to serve as my first impressions video. I usually do the tutorial. Sometimes these are about 30 to 45 minutes long to determine whether or not this is going to be something I want to play or not. I'm in the right headspace right now because I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and that's going to be a big sprawling game that takes me through, but I'm playing that on the PS5, which is controller based. And this one, I don't know if it has controller support or not, but it is a nice break from the controller to come back to mouse and keyboard for a little bit and rotate through. So we're going to check this out. Click new game. It is early access, so I expect we'll see bugs and things of that nature. There was a pop-up at the beginning where they let you know that that's going to be part of the experience. So first we pick a portrait. I think I like this one. This isn't too bad. This is probably a better one. Friedland. No, I want Renfail. That's always my name. Coat of arms. It could be... Oh, it changes at the top. And you can change all sorts of different stuff. Wow. You can change all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna look through here, see what we got here. We got all sorts of fun stuff. Scale. That's like a ship. Ooh, here we go. Oh yeah, definitely going with that. No, here we go. Primary color, black. Secondary color. Nope. Hold up. Alright, now we go back to field A. Change this to gray. Alright, now we look at the bird. Primary color, maybe yellow, and then maybe secondary color blue? Oh, that looks dope. Red? What if we changed it to, Alright, we need to change the pattern, though. Oh, that's cool. That's cool for sure. What if we changed that to field B? Let's change this to... That's too red. I think I like the yellow. What about the orange? Nah. I'm gonna stick with the yellow or gold. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that right there. You happy with that, Pippin? Right, the music's nice. Alright, continue. Oh, game setup. So we have, these are templates, scenario templates. Rise to prosperity, fulfill the requirements of your citizens, plan and rule your medieval town as you see fit without worrying about combat. Reach large town settlement level. After that, you may choose to continue in the endless world. Then we have restoring the peace. The premise is 2 territories in the north are claimed by the illegitimate baron whose castle is located off the map. Bandit camps reside in the other unclaimed regions. Build and expand at your own pace. When ready, challenge the baron for the northern territories. The victory is conquer every region. That's your traditional like RTS type stuff. On the edge, no. No, come here, honey. Do I need to put a towel down? I think I do, don't I? Give me a second here, guys. Cat dad stuff. She's got a towel now so that she can... It's actually the towel from the other chair that she sits in. But she's wanting to be up here today. I don't normally let them sit on this chair ever, because this is a brand new chair that I bought at Christmas time. Because of what she just was doing, scratching it. But she's coming out of stitches, so I'm like, you're still in your bandage. I'll give you a chance. I actually want combat, so I'm gonna go with, I guess this is the template difficulty. Restoring the peace or rise to prosperity, or maybe combat something we do later on. I want the combat experience. Build and expand at your own pace when ready. Challenge the Baron. But you do have difficulties here, so I'm going to choose relaxing. What do we want default? AI, aggressiveness, balanced, reactive, rate or frequency, medium. Let's just try it at the default and see. We have one map. That's all we have. The early access map, as it's called. So let's go restoring the peace, and we're going to click begin. Hopefully I can keep an eye on her in the background too while I'm playing. This is one of the loading screens, I guess. Hang on, that was a pop-up that just happened, the Windows security alert. It just froze everything. It's not the game, that's not the game performance. That was literally, that Windows thing popped up and everything just went, ah! Alright, we've got a new message. Ooh, I can scroll. Ooh, you can scroll way in or scroll way out. Can I pan the camera? You can with the middle mouse button, or you can move around. Oh, I'm going to have to speed that up. That's way too slow. Alright, before we read anything, settings, controls, camera pannings. Let's turn all this shit up. That's probably not what I wanted. Settings, controls, camera panning, edge panning on, lock cursor inside game window on. Alright, panning's at a good place now. This leaves a lot to be desired right here. This needs to be sped up even more, in my opinion. However, and it's also like I can't do anything with the right mouse button. This is purely based off of clicking the middle mouse button, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's all good. All right, we got something on a new message here. All right, Pippin. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. I'll unite these lands under my rule. In Manor Lords, families need food and fuel, and roofs above their heads to survive. Supplies in the region panel above shows how much you've got left. Okay, I see lots of supplies at the top. Got it.
Summer's coming soon. Soon.
Peter is unassigned. Okay, so what is this right here? Homelessness. These people wait for more burgage plots. Causes the loss of approval and possibility of freezing in the winters. Homeless cannot be part of militia units. Okay. Can I pause? Game paused. Alright, we need to figure out what we're doing. All they said was you need food and stuff. So these are unassigned waiting. So I've got like supplies over here. I've got a hitching post, supplies. Herman. So let's click Herman. Construction, army. Create new units. Not yet. Construction. Every region of Manor Lords has strengths and weaknesses. Be sure to check all the resource deposits as well as investigate the soil fertility before deciding on the direction of your town. If your region has weak fertility, consider setting up trade early. How do you tell what your region has? This view showed you which regions are under your control, or under whose control. You can press claims to other regions when you gain enough influence. Okay. So, I control this region down. Which one? So the red one is mine. So I've got clay, iron, berries, wild animals, and stone. So what do I not have? I feel like we're pretty good, but we probably could do some trade. Diplomacy with the outlaws. Current relations. I'm going to close that off. I don't see that I need to do anything with that quite yet. Okay. Kind of got to figure out what I need to do right now. These are unassigned peasants, right? Ah! There may be a tutorial series here that's just not all pop-ups. It may be stuff that we manually need to take a look at. Construction. When the player places a new building, it has to be constructed. First, the restored construction needs to be physically brought to the crusher. This is done by unassigned families, often with the help of auction, hauling the timber. Families are the basic unit and foundation of the whole game. Each family consists of multiple members. Each family consumes 1 food per month and up to 2 fuel per month. Families live in residential buildings, and the family level is equal to the level of their housing. Each family can be assigned to a workplace. Usually it has been converted to artisans, then it permanently works at their home. Male family members can become members of the militia. So how do we... How do we assign a worker? Workers fell nearby trees. Workers to create firewood, timber, or planks. Wow, how do we do this? So maybe we put a logging camp here. They work on construction automatically. We require oxen. They will automatically get the ox when they need it. Saw pit. Foresters. Oh, they plant trees. So we can have them planting trees back over in here. Okay. Hunting camp. Put that over there. And a forager hut. Okay. Now I've done all that, and I can press play and watch it all play out. Okay. So they're all going to go to work. Oh, you can speed things up too. Okay. Tweety, are you gonna go to sleep? Hang on. She was sitting there about to fall off the edge in the front, so get her moved. In almost all cases, resources in Manor Lords have to be physically moved. It can take a moment, so feel free to change the game speed if you like it. Game controls, speeds controls are in the bottom right. Yeah, I saw those a minute ago. So we're at normal speed right now. I can fast forward times 16. How do I see how many are unassigned? Families without assignment will work on construction, including guiding the ox. Okay. How do I pick up these? Some workplaces allow village to use hand carts to transport up to 10 goods at once. Pulling a hand cart off-road is extremely slow, so make sure to connect your buildings to roads. I don't know what that means yet, so we'll cancel out of that. What is this right here? Unpause. Let's unpause it. Speed it up again. Oh, they've got oxen. They're bringing wood back. They're taking wood. So they're automatically pulling things from the places they need to go. And they're constructing this building. Whoop, saw pit. Saw pit is done. The building has no assigned families. Select it and assign a family whenever you'd like to start production. So this is a saw pit. While human workforce has to be assigned by default, livestock workforce is shared between workplaces. However, you can bind it to a workplace permanently in the advanced tab. Just watch out so that you have unassigned oxen if you have any construction going on. I'll probably just leave it on the default for now because I'm brand new to this game and not very smart. Let's assign a family. We've got to assign 2 families. And normal speed. I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebert von Bernerette. Right back. You have no rightful claim to Selbitz and Hofstetten. Drop paragraph here. Send. I think we may have just pissed somebody off. I don't know. Alright, so the saw pit, I don't know what the reserve means. Woodcutter's Lodge, where's that at? New mercenary companies available, construction finished. This was the lodge.
We need more workers here.
Upgrade to a worker camp. Provide crude living space for 5 families. Contrary to Burger's plots, can't be upgraded or expanded and may cause a small loss of approval. Best suited as worker accommodations for outposts. I need a surplus of lumber to do that. What else were we building? That's under construction. Unassigned families needed for construction work on the logging camp. Well, unfortunately, we would have to... What does this mean?
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grain. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Carpenter waiting. How do I assign Friedland?
Whoa, this is heavier than it looks.
Marking for their stall. We need a woodcutter's lodge. Alright, all sorts of stuff just popped up in red. I gotta figure all this out. Exposed goods, generic storage. Goods stored here are vulnerable to weather damage and need to be moved to a storehouse. There's a pantry. We need a granary. Homelessness. We need to build burgage plots. Homeless. Okay.
Get to work, lads.
Things stored inside. That's got one person. That's got one person. We're building. Let's unpause. So we've got summer. We got seasonal stuff here. Frequent raining, seasonal deposits, possible droughts, crops grow, harvesting, planting, and sowing. Seasonal resources are gone. Firewood consumption doubled. Lack of firewood might cause freezing. Sheep shearing forbidden. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff going on here. Burgage plot provides living space for a family. How do I, place road point, adjust curvature? Oh no, control. Control. Don't quite understand this part. What's up, sweetie? Sorry, I'm not paying attention. You okay? Got sidetracked. We don't have a cleared path through here. So how do I do that once I've done this? So then we'll start building. And we also need a road. between these 2 points as well. Okay. Apiary. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff. So there's mining.
Summer's coming soon.
Oh, I don't have enough goods. Granary, storehouse, pack station, hitching post. I can build. Oh, no, no, go back, go back, go back. Then there's farming, fields, farm. Holy crap! There's so much we got to do. Windmills. There's industry. Let's see, bloomery, smithy, clay furnace, malt house, tannery, weaver's workshop, dryer's workshop. I feel like there's just generally an abundance of stuff to do here. This is incredible. Trading post, and a livestock trading post. Then we have administration. Settlers camp. So I'd have to place this in a different region. Okay, so right now we're doing gathering. Oh, you scared me, Chris. Do you want to take her out with you? Are you inside or outside? Outside or inside? Inside? Yeah, let me let her out with you. What do we need to do the I need lumber, right? Lumber and timber. Not enough goods. So how do we I guess we have to have more people working.
Find a new home. That's how.
We're gonna fast forward a little bit. Get some more structures built.
Summer's coming soon. And soon the beating sun.
Is that actually progressing?
Can I stay where there's drink?
Thralls are all like here. How do we do this? Let's do high priority. Exposed stocks are getting soaked somewhere in supplies. How do I grab those? Aha. How do you get people to quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. I've got 3 months before before food supplies run out. Okay, how do I get... Okay. This produces fire.
Let's get to work.
Who is this guy? He's waiting. How do I force him? It's not where I wanted to put him. People. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Hang on. How did I see this a minute ago? I said people, waiting. These two guys are waiting. Eh?
We need more workers here.
Is somebody gonna work?
Let's get to work.
I misunderstood how that was working. I think. The learning curve in this is pretty steep. There's not a lot of tutorial stuff yet. Like, there's no pop-ups telling you. There's a handful of pop-ups, but I'm like generally lost at what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm just sort of like, okay, I guess I need to get this structure built. I'll probably definitely, when I go do the live stream for this, I'm going to start in the other mode, which is just build a settlement. That's it. Just so that I can learn how to build. I don't necessarily need to worry about combat yet, because I feel like this is going to be something I'm going to keep playing for a while, because it's pretty complex. All right, now we have a surplus, and now we're going to assign people here, and then here. We need timber. Are they going out the road to build that? They totally are. Okay, cool. Where did I build?
There's no hovel. Tomorrow, find a new home. Or town.
Highest priority. Now, I'm genuinely curious. Why aren't they doing anything related to the and why haven't they picked up these supplies? Food consumed. I guess they're consuming those supplies, and if I were to want to shelter those, I would need to build a shelter around them. Alright, I'm going to stop something over here. I want to stop this really quick. Yeah, I'm running out of food, so... Not enough supplies. Check supplies tooltip for more details. Where's everybody going right now? Are they going to go out here and work? They are. Okay. So I need to figure out food. See, now they're building. So see, I have to figure out this construction stuff because otherwise I'm going to not survive. I don't think I will survive because I didn't figure out, like, this is going to be, I can tell this is going to be a very meticulous, all right, we're going to pause. This is going to be a very meticulous game. Okay.
Come on, people. Get to work.
All right, we need to build some sort of supplies for food. Granary. Storehouse. Pack station. Hitching post. No, none of these are food. Burgage plot. A well. Food. Where's food? Tavern. Marketplace. No construction cost. Some buildings have flexible borders. Place 4 points to designate an area. The cursor will snap to roads and buildings to try to create an organic shape. You can leave space for future extension upgrades. The first 2 points mark the front of the house by default. Hang on, cancel. Something like that. Build it. A well-supplied marketplace is the lifeblood of your town. Assigned families will set up stalls automatically as long as there's enough space. Hover over specific categories to check your current supply and demand. Burgage plots closest to the market get their market requirement fulfilled first. Okay. There's free stalls. Forester's hut's done. Are they going to come build this thing now? Where did I build the Forester's hut? I don't remember. Alright, well. They're coming back here. Let's pause. How do I get people to build here? Like, it says I have a marketplace, but it's not, provide space for the assigned families. How do I assign families? Free stall locations. Do I need to place stalls? I do. Maybe. Oh, you gotta have fields, farmhouse, pasture, sheep farm. Oh my goodness, all sorts of stuff that I didn't see at the beginning. So we're gonna starve. That's okay. I'm learning how to play this right now. That's the most important part. I don't quite understand the market one because... Sorry, I built it. And now what I don't know is how are they gonna... Did I not build it right? Plot points 4. Provide space for the assigned families to set up their stalls. Free stall locations. 10. But I don't know how to place the stalls. I'm genuinely confused about that one because I don't see it anywhere. You can erase shrubbery. There's a lot of cosmetic stuff here. So there's gathering, hunting camp. We should probably do this.
Let's go, people!
Try to get some food. So they're gonna go over there and work on that. What I'm generally confused is why don't they do anything with the
Let's go, people!
no unassigned families to guide the ox.
I'd like to free people.
So this is going to be a fairly complex... Oh, they just built a stall. Somebody built a firewood stall. So maybe they're going to automatically do things as we go along here. I'm probably going to die on this run. That's okay. Resources being stolen by nearby bandits. So I would need to worry about that. Oh, they built a second stall. They built a food stall. I might survive now. Maybe. Let's pause for a minute. I want to build another tent or another camp or something. What can we build here? Probably housing. Residential, here it is. Burgage plot. And then a well. Can I build on top of this? Burgage plot too small. Okay. Burgage plot level 1. What just happened? Oh, we went into summertime. That was an abrupt change. I don't quite understand the points here. That was a weird bug. So where can I put this? And then we would want to put a well. Must be built over underground water, which is here. Okay. I'll probably starve come winter because I don't have nearly enough workers.
I wonder who's floating away today. Hasn't stopped since the morn.
My satisfaction rating is going down dramatically. Ha ha. Because they don't have enough food and everything else. Burgage plot level 1. Homeless will move to the plot, and if approval is high enough, it might attract new families too. However, families need more than just space. Click on a building to check on their residential requirements. Oh, we need to build a church, fuel stall, food stall, clothing stall, all these different things. General requires refueling. It has storage. All right. I didn't plant any crops, so if I had to guess, we're probably gonna die in the winter.
No.
Oh, my approval rating is going up now. God, there's so much going on here. I feel like that's the complexity of this game, is that it really is deep. I have enough for my first impressions, so let me just talk while this is going on. Let me move this window over here so I can continue to watch this while we're talking. Here's my first impressions on this game so far, everybody. Definitely going to be playing this game. I'm recording this at like 9 o'clock in the morning or something. It just came out today. I'm going to be streaming it today, but this video will probably be airing tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the morning my time. This is definitely going to be in my repertoire. I want to see more. I want to learn more. I want to really sink my teeth into this game. My first impressions are that it's super complex. It's medieval. I like the music. It's got a fun little art style. Obviously, this is going to be like Dune Spice Wars for me. I'm going to have to take some time to learn how it's played first, get good, and then we'll play a campaign. So if you want to see me get good, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update, because I will be playing this game, live streaming it, multi-streaming it between here and Twitch, probably doing some guides around it as I get deeper into it. There will be a playlist. I'll put those links down below. There's the Discord. There's the Patreon. You can get a copy of my latest book down below. And if you're already playing this game, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop those down in the comments below, and I will see everybody in the next live stream or video. Until then, stay safe. Happy gaming, everybody.